The notion that vaccines are part of a plot by the Satanic New World Order to oppress Christians is a conspiracy theory that has gained traction among some groups. Proponents of this theory argue that vaccines are a tool used by a supposed satanic elite to control and manipulate the population, particularly Christians. They claim that vaccines contain hidden ingredients or technologies that can alter an individual's DNA, brainwash them, or even implant them with microchips. According to this narrative, the New World Order, allegedly led by powerful and secretive organizations, seeks to establish a one-world government that would eradicate traditional Christian values and impose a secular, humanist agenda. Vaccines, in this context, are seen as a means to achieve this goal by compromising the health and autonomy of individuals, making them more susceptible to mind control and manipulation. Some proponents of this theory point to the fact that some vaccines are developed using cell lines derived from aborted fetuses, which they see as a moral and ethical outrage. They argue that by using these vaccines, Christians are inadvertently supporting the abortion industry and contributing to the demise of traditional values. Others claim that vaccines contain toxic ingredients, such as mercury or aluminum, which can cause a range of health problems, from autism to Alzheimer's disease. Furthermore, some conspiracy theorists suggest that vaccines are being used to deliberately spread diseases or to create new ones, as part of a broader agenda to reduce the global population and establish a more controllable, subservient society. They point to alleged instances of vaccine-related injuries or death, which they claim are being covered up by governments and pharmaceutical companies. However, it is essential to note that these claims are entirely unfounded and lack any credible scientific evidence. The overwhelming consensus among medical professionals and scientists is that vaccines are safe and effective in preventing the spread of infectious diseases. The development and production of vaccines are subject to rigorous testing, regulation, and oversight, ensuring that they meet the highest standards of safety and efficacy. Moreover, the idea that vaccines are part of a satanic plot to oppress Christians is based on a flawed understanding of the relationship between science, medicine, and faith. While it is true that some Christians may have concerns about the use of cell lines derived from aborted fetuses in vaccine development, this does not necessarily mean that vaccines are inherently evil or part of a sinister plot. In fact, many Christian denominations and organizations have explicitly stated that vaccines are a morally justifiable means of protecting public health, particularly in the context of preventing the spread of infectious diseases. The Catholic Church, for example, has acknowledged the use of cell lines derived from aborted fetuses in vaccine development, but has also emphasized the importance of continuing to develop and use vaccines to protect human life and health. In conclusion, the notion that vaccines are part of a plot by the Satanic New World Order to oppress Christians is a baseless conspiracy theory that lacks any credible evidence or scientific foundation. While it is understandable that some individuals may have concerns about the development and use of vaccines, these concerns should be addressed through open and informed dialogue, rather than perpetuating unfounded and misleading claims. By promoting a more nuanced understanding of the relationship between science, medicine, and faith, we can work towards a more informed and compassionate approach to public health, one that prioritizes the well-being and safety of all individuals, regardless of their religious affiliation.